The following video will not be including any of my original artwork. I will be playing Build Battle and Hypixel, the Minecraft server, because I cannot bring myself to draw. I'm sorry if you're disappointed, but I hope you stick around and watch the video anyways. Thank you. There's something oddly comforting in feeling empty. You don't have the pressure of keeping yourself happy because it's simply not possible at the time. That's why it can be dangerous, honestly. I used to be addicted to feeling numb, empty, and lifeless because it was easier than the fear of not being happy all the time. Whenever I get like this though, it is somewhat frustrating. I can't make myself enjoy anything and I have absolutely no motivation whatsoever. Even writing this now feels impossible. I keep taking breaks where I just stare at the wall for tens of minutes before looking back at the screen. Whenever I get like this, nothing can snap me out of it. I just have to deal with feeling empty until my brain decides that I'm allowed to feel something again. And usually directly after feeling this emptiness, I just get extremely depressed for a day or two. In any case, that's why I haven't been updating my channel as much as I should be. It really hurts too because I was doing so well with my channel and my emotions for a while there. Every time I get like this, I feel like I have to restart my entire existence. I have to remember how to do art again, how to make videos again, and even how to take care of myself again. This is definitely too much information, but I haven't showered in far too many days now, or brushed my teeth for that matter. Gross? Definitely. Easy to overcome? Not even a little bit. I've had people tell me to get over it and just do it, but I'm literally unable to. There is a metaphorical weight on me that makes it hard to even move, hard to even go to the bathroom or make food for myself. I'm grossly dependent on other people to make sure I eat and take care of myself, but I have issues asking for help, so I usually just suffer mostly in silence. I guess I'm subconsciously wishing that people I know can magically tell when I'm acting weird or that I need help, but that's extremely not fair to the people around me. Everyone has their own issues and needs, so why should I get special treatment? I almost started spiraling there. I'm relieved I got that. Spiraling, to me at least, is when I already feel empty and unmotivated. Then my thoughts start to turn dark and depressing. One thought leads to another until you're spiraling down into a deep dark hole in your mind that you can't escape from. I'm not sure if that made sense, but that's kind of the vibe of this video anyways. If you couldn't already tell, this is just me writing down my thoughts as I think them. A friend suggested that I make a script when I'm feeling this way to give you all some insight on how my brain works, and why I have issues staying consistent on my channel. I plan on making another script like this when I'm feeling manic as well, to show the differences, and some of the strange similarities between the two extremes I experience, so there's that. In any case, writing scripts is far too hard for me right now, so I'm doing this rambling nonsense instead. It's kind of hard to explain, but my mind is completely empty but also extremely overwhelmed right now. Like, it's hard to have a coherent thought without metaphorically fighting the static happening in my brain. I'm not so much thinking any specific thoughts, it's more so just overwhelming emotions to the point I become numb. I'm sure that makes no sense, but I'm not sure how to explain it. Like, my brain is filled with self-hatred and sadness and panic, but no thoughts in particular. It's just a feeling. And instead of it being at a normal level, it's at 1,000%, therefore making my brain too overly stimulated and having it shut down. That's where my mental state is right now, overwhelmed to the point of being numb. I'm a little surprised I was able to explain the way I'm feeling, as I have trouble discerning my emotions all the time, but I guess being numb and somewhat clinical is helping. Oh, while I'm thinking about this, I should mention that when I'm like this, it feels like nothing is real. Like, it feels like nothing can hurt me because I'm already anticipating pain and the worst case scenarios. If my dog died when I was like this, I would literally expect it to happen, and honestly probably not show too much sadness until this feeling wore off. In the past, I've been told that I'm cold and unsympathetic when I'm like this, which is quite literally the direct opposite of how I usually am. I'm hyper empathetic to the point where it can be harmful to my well-being. I might get into that in another video one day, who knows. But anyways, when I'm like this, I'm sure it's weird to witness. It's weird to experience, at least. When I was younger, I would ask, why me? Why do I have to go through this? It's not fair. Am I broken? What did I do to deserve this? That was before I was diagnosed with my many mental health issues. But I still dealt with the heavy emotions associated with them, obviously. I still deal with these thoughts sometimes when I'm going through these extreme lows, but at least I know I'm not broken. Kind of a sidetrack, but I want to explain how these lows affect my art, as this is an art channel. When I try to do art right now, I can't. I can force myself to make lines on paper, but to me that doesn't make it art. Art is a feeling, something that evokes something within you. And when I do art like this, it's merely scribbles. both literally and figuratively usually when I'm like this. If I somehow end up making something that isn't scribbles, it's still as empty as I am. It may look similar to the art I normally do, but I can tell the difference, and that's honestly all that matters. It ends up vapid, void of soul or passion, a husk of what I can usually create. I'm not saying what I normally make is some amazing feat of artistry or something, but at least I know it makes me feel something, and again, that's all that matters. Anyways, I think I'm coming to the end of this rambling mess, so let me just say one more thing. I made this video as an insight into how my mind works when I'm going through extreme lows in my mental state. This video is not me trying to make excuses for why I haven't made a video for so long, because I should have at least had 1 or 2 backlogs. Sure, it offers up an explanation and reason why I haven't made a new video in 2 weeks, but it's not an excuse. I'm going to be trying my best to make a new video very soon in a hopefully more upbeat way with a more upbeat topic. Thank you all so much for watching this train wreck. I appreciate you all greatly. See you next time. Toodles doodles.